All right, now that our audio device is set up, let's go ahead and get our MIDI controller set up, which is another really important thing to have when you're working with software like Record, because you want to be able to trigger your instruments, trigger your different drums, and you also want to be able to use the knobs on the controller, if it has knobs, to be able to go through and use those knobs to control different functions within Record. There's a lot to do there. Let's go ahead and go up to Record, Preferences. Now, we're going to go to the Keyboard and Control Surfaces page. Next up, we are going to press the Auto Detect Surfaces button. Record starts to look around for any MIDI controllers that you may have connected currently to your computer. And the way it's doing this is it has a very large library of different controllers within its banks. This library is something called remote. If you have a remote certified controller, then once it's set up inside of Record, no matter what you do, every function's automatically assigned to every device in Record. If you switch to a subtractor, if you switch to any of them, it's already ready to go. So it found my controller, which is the Korg Nano key. And as you can see, it's got a little picture of it right there, so we can see whether it's the right one or not. I can go ahead and close Preferences, create an instrument track, for example. We'll go ahead and use my old faithful piano patch. You may run into a situation where your controller does not have a remote binding, meaning that when you hit the Auto Detect Surfaces button, there is no controller found. If this happens to be the case, let me show you how to set it up. We'll go back to Record, Preferences. We'll go ahead and delete what we already set up. And supposing that Auto Detect Surfaces doesn't work, we're going to press the Add button, and we're going to choose Other. And you've got the option of doing MIDI control keyboard, MIDI control surface, MIDI keyboard, no controls, etc. Because the Nano key, as you can see, has no controls, I'm going to go ahead and say MIDI keyboard, no controls. And I could either choose from MIDI ports I have on my system, but let's just make it easy. I'll press the Find button. And once I press a key on my Nano key, it automatically finds the MIDI port. I'll press Choose. And it's working. So that's the basics of setting up a MIDI controller. Next up, we're going to get into setting up a template so all your stuff's ready to go once you start Record. See you there.